We're back.
Yes.
I'm Betty Bima.
And I'm Gloria Altania.
And we're the Pabulum partners.
And you're watching 10 out of 10.
That's right, where we cover the latest and greatest on our top 10 list.
And today's show is all about top 10 hashtags.
Yes. Hashtags. So if you're into social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Clubhouse, that's a new one, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you got to do certain things to get the algorithm. I was going to say the algorithm. Algorithm going.
Rhythm. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and jump into number 10.
Yes. Number 10.
A former college instructor and activist known for her status as a self-proclaimed Black woman, even though she was born to white parents, Rachel was president of the NAACP chapter in Spokane, Washington, when she resigned in the midst of controversy over her racial identity. There was much debate about the topic, but one thing's for sure, social media was there to reap all the glory, creating hashtag #AskRachel. Social media developed its own tests, such as, which floor did bruh men live on? A, 3rd, B, 5th, C, 4th, D, 7th. Hashtag #AskRachel. Or, she doesn't need this because A, she's sad, B, she's tired, C, she's hungry, D, her man got 2 jobs. Hashtag #AskRachel. And lastly, a post from Instagram says, where does your grandma buy this candy from? A, Walmart, B, dollar store, C, nobody knows. Hashtag #AskRachel.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, okay, so this situation can be kind of touchy, but some people, social media mainly, took it and was like, you know what, we're going to turn this into a positive and we're going to do some memes and make some jokes about it. And, it's the memes are lighthearted, and very, very entertaining. And I find it funny. My favorite was the second one. My husband got 2 jobs.
2 jobs. Yeah, I love that one.
that one's from Martin. And, a lot of people watch Martin. And
no, it's not from Martin. It's from Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh my gosh.
You failed the test.
Did I fail? Oh,
this hashtag is very old. It's been out for a while, right?
Yes, it has. It came out about 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. So, it's fun. It's all fun. The hashtags usually on social media, everybody like jokes around and stuff like that. Yeah. So,
okay, well, let's see what's number 9.
Derek Jackson was giving us the game because he didn't think he'd ever be caught laughing my butt off. But don't think he was playing us just because he played his wife. Bet money she lead if she watched his videos. Derek Jackson, a real-life Tyler Perry villain. Derek Jackson's wife really is a reflection of him and what he thinks of her. Your wife should not be going out bad like that. And that's the dangerous part about mentally abusive relationships, is that if you're not smart enough, they'll really have you looking dumb as I have a whole new perspective on the Derek Jackson situation. His wife is no victim. A lot of these women who are cheated on, abused, are narcissists as well. Sure, some are brainwashed, but after a certain degree, it's personal choice. Her kids are the real victims. Y'all, is Derrick Jackson really only 5'6"? Man, I tell you, they sure gave Derrick Jackson the business, didn't they?
Oh
And
my
if you have not heard this story, you must be living under a rock. So, there's a relationship guru on YouTube, and basically he gives out relationship advice to women and is usually siding with women. And for the longest time, men have been saying this guy is a fake, he's a fraud, don't listen to him. And the women are like, oh, you just don't want the game to be uncovered, right? You just don't want us to be smarter, right? Well, come to find out, he was exposed for a lot of things that he was doing behind his wife's back, and it became a big social media story. So these hashtags are still going. They're still on social media. There's still YouTube videos being made about this man, and it's just crazy. Everybody has an opinion, even the celebrities.
man, I feel like the guys that were telling the women that this guy's a fraud and fake, they're in the background like, see, I told you. And all the women are like, oh no, why would you do?
I saw a social media post that said all we have left is Russell Wilson and Obama or something like that. It was like crazy.
That's so funny. People are losing faith. Number 8.
Here are 10 things that require zero talent: being on time, making an effort, being high energy, having a positive attitude, being passionate, using good body language, being coachable, doing a little extra, being prepared, and having a strong work ethic. A lot of problems can be solved just by removing some foods, some people, and some habits from your life. The things we put into our body, the people we keep around, and the way we live our lives daily all affects the outcome of our lives. Then we have the weekend dilemma: to be lazy or to be active. Being lazy may involve sleeping in late, eating junk food, watching too much Netflix, playing games all day, partying all night, or spending too much money. To be active is waking up early, eating healthy, listening to good content, reading books, making progress, and saving money. Many people look forward to the weekends, and yes, I know, once in a while it's okay to take a day off and relax, but you can't do that every time. The weekend is where you have no school, no work, no boss or principal. It's your time to take advantage and do work. What they don't see the long hours, risking your last dollars, the times you're told no, or the sleepless nights, bad investments, bad partnerships, being taken advantage of or being used, dealing with doubt, family pressure. But what they do see is all of that good old success.
Now, I believe in that one. So, every Monday, especially if you have a 9 to 5 or whatever you're doing, right? Monday is like the busiest day for most people. That's the day where you have to come in and you have to check so many emails, and then you have to make the callbacks, and you have to refresh yourself on, the work that you're going to take care of for the week. So I love to tap into these type of posts to get that kind of extra jump start. So, I could be motivated for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I like that. I think everyone needs to be motivated at some point in their lifetime, because sometimes when you get down, you just need a little pick me up, and post. If you don't want to hear anybody talking or a speech, a post, a song, something, long as you have something to get you going, get you moving, and get you on the path to upward motion, then
Yes,
I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all could use a little bit of that.
Exactly.
Number 7.
Hashtag the dress is a photograph that became viral after it was posted on Facebook. When viewers disagreed over whether the dress pictured was colored black and blue or white and gold, millions of tweets and Instagram posts such as hashtag white and gold, hashtag black and blue have been used. It has been confirmed that the dress is actually black and blue. The phenomenon revealed differences in human color perception. A post says 4 things everyone hates: low Wi-Fi, internet loading symbol, low battery icon, and of course, the dress. The infamous dress from Instagram post, about to get these blue and black Jordans.
So when you see that dress, what colors are you seeing?
I see blue and black.
Really?
Yes.
No way. I see
Now,
white and gold. I'm not even
I
lying.
don't believe you. I don't believe you. It was definitely blue and black.
No, okay. Well, I was reading this post and it said that people see shapes and colors differently the way the sun hits on it or just the lighting. And then I read another post that said people see things differently just from your brain waves.
What? Well, I could believe that because if you think about it in real life, like when you think about things like simple, like political decisions, what's right, what's wrong, or how like one event, multiple people can interpret that one event in different ways, right? So I could see that. I could see it being something of the brain, like it affects the brain, how we see things.
Different waves. Everybody has different energy, and that energy relates to sight. You know, how you pick things up and how fast and quickly you read or speak sometimes, But yeah. Number 6.
Focus is the mother of speed, but consistency is the mother of success. Don't focus on going 0 to 100. Focus on going 0 to 10, then 10 to 20. And so on until you get to 100. Build sustainable habits through gradual progression. Oh, sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to take 10 forward. Your thoughts lead to feelings, feelings lead to actions, and actions lead to results. Everything begins with your thoughts, which are produced by your mind. Your dreams begin in thought. Maybe an idea or a dream created the idea. Only your execution can turn those dreams into reality. Be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, and that's simple math. You owe some people your absence. It's time to deliver on that. And the last one, the highest human act is to inspire.
So, Nipsey Hussle inspired that whole hashtag, the marathon continues, and it's similar to the Monday motivation one. People decided to take his slogan that he used basically for his music and translate that into positive, uplifting messages on social media. And we're just now, we celebrated the anniversary of his life and the anniversary of his death on March 31st. So around this time of year, a lot of people love to use the hashtag to bring remembrance of him.
That's good. He was a very inspirational person. He thought a lot about what drives people, and he tried to write that in his music and live that in his everyday life, And I was looking at a clip that the Mouth Soap had posted the other day, and basically it was just about working. And he was just saying, sometimes when you work so much, you just need to take a break, and it's okay to do that. So yeah.
And that's great to hear from someone, because I've always wondered, how like entrepreneurs and like billionaires, they say, they don't sleep. Like they have this crazy schedule where they wake up at 4:00 in the morning, especially if you're on the west side, to catch up with the stock market on the east side. Everything's like 3 hours ahead. So they wake up at like 4 a.m. And I'm just like, how do you do that? And they work out, they read the trades, they read the stock market news, and they're already ready to go, and people are just now waking up at 8 or 9 o'clock, and they've been up for like 4 hours.
Yeah, that's good.
But to hear Nipsey say, hey, it's okay to take a break, it's okay, to step back from things and gather yourself before you approach that project or whatever you're working on, I feel like thank you for that permission, because sometimes we could overwork ourselves.
Yep. Now let's watch the next clip to see what we got. Number 5.
Kashawn Thompson created hashtag Black Girl Magic. The hashtag is meant as a way to not only celebrate the beauty, power, and elegance of Black women, but to also acknowledge them in a positive way. Koya from Twitter posts, influential women of color photo shoot, hashtag Black Girl Magic. Akela Music posts, the magic I do with rhythms and words make me super lit. My superpower is to transform words and rhythms into music. What's your superpower? Hashtag Black Girl Magic. Unfiltered Beauty says, my fro will make you believe in magic. Hashtag Black Girls Rock. Hashtag Black Girl Magic.
I specifically like this because, it's just to uplift, a group of women that sometimes can be overlooked. And, it's just in a positive way. We uplift each other. And, I do believe in uplifting everyone, but especially the Black women, because sometimes we are just overlooked. And it's important that we know that we're just as important as everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, like historically, Black women have been oppressed in many ways. So I'm glad that there is something to highlight their achievements and build that esteem within that community, right? I mean, it makes me feel good. And I would hope that any other group that's being oppressed, they will be able to create something that uplifts them as well. You know what I mean?
Right.
As long as it's not hurting anyone and it's not putting other people down, I feel like, hey, why not? It's positive.
Exactly. Number 4.
Oh boy, I know exactly what this poor kid is thinking. He's thinking, help! How can I get out of here? Maybe the back door.
Near where I live, near Clownsville.
Yeah, dude who's been doing this for 32 years. Full-time professional. Rated by One Family Magazine, #1 clown, 9 straight years.
Let's go, Lisa.
Okay, that last one. This is all for the hashtag I can't, by the way. Just in case people couldn't see that. But yeah, hashtag I can't. And basically this hashtag is a funny hashtag. As you can see, it's very silly. And I love watching this when like my mood is like low, or if I need like that extra rejuvenation of positivity or spirit, just to laugh or something like that. That last clip, it's so intriguing to me because all the boy had to do was let go of the plant, and then the giraffe, he wouldn't get eaten by the giraffe. It was just weird. He wouldn't let go of the plant. So I was just like, okay.
It was very funny. We all need that funniness. I definitely agree with you, and I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
We made it to our top 3, and I'm really
we're already there? What?
Yeah.
Top 3? Okay, then.
Go ahead and show number 3.
Okay.
Number 3.
I went and bought the Patti LaBelle pie. Sweet potato Patti LaBelle. This is the Patti edition, honey. This is the On My Own. Why did it end this way? Here we go. Patti! Whoa!
This hashtag started when James Wright did a video reaction to tasting singer Patti LaBelle's sweet potato pie that was sold in Walmart stores. The video ended up getting more than 5 million views on YouTube and started the frenzy, hashtag Patti Pie. Instagrammer Drake the Comedian says, I don't play about my hashtag Patti Pie. I keep it on me. Orange Backpack says, yes, finally, come on, Patty. I've been waiting to eat your pie for months now. V. George Smith from Twitter posts, when it's April and you still ain't had a patty pie yet.
So James Wright wanted to do a reaction video of him tasting Patti LaBelle's pie, and boy, was he a spokesperson because it sold millions. You know what I'm saying? And I even wanted to try it. I went after several failed attempts, but I ended up getting me a piece of Patty's pie, and it was delicious. And boy, do I love that clip! It's so funny. Have you had a chance to try?
Yeah, I mean, and he definitely hit those notes, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Just almost like Patty now.
Almost.
Okay.
Almost.
Now, he should have had a Hollywood. He should have had a Hollywood career after this because, I mean, he is, like you said, a great salesman. And I could see him selling all kind of things, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like
Definitely.
In-N-Out burgers. All kind of stuff.
You know what, Bima? We are at the final two.
Yay! I'm ready. You ready?
Number 2.
Do we look alike yet? We don't? Come here, let me see how pretty. Oh my goodness, look at those pajamas.
No, pajamas.
Are they new?
No.
They're new pajamas? Let me see, stand up and show me. Let me see them. Oh my.
Goodness.
Can I have some of Daddy's grapes? But can't mommies have some Daddy's grapes?
The daddy grapes. You ever see it?
Don't worry, Mommy. It's Daddy games.
Well, I have to worry because what if Mommy wanted some grapes?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Daddy.
Just grapes for Daddy.
Mommy. Daddy.
Oh, thank you. One grape. Come back, girl. Come back. Off is coming. Off is coming.
Come on, you do the. Girl, don't smack me. Girl.
So this hashtag is hashtag girl dad, and it was basically made popular by Kobe Bryant and his daughters. He's the father of 4 daughters. And you know, Kobe Bryant, he has such a big impact. A lot of fathers, they started posting their photos and their videos with their daughters, you know, and it became a big trend, and it's still going on to this day. It's been like a couple of years, and this trend is still going on. So I think it's wonderful. Another great girl dad, I would say, is DJ Envy of the Breakfast Club. He has a lot of daughters too. I think it's like he has like 3 daughters or something like that, and he's like a wonderful girl dad.
Oh yeah, you know, I think I love how everyone decided to just jump in and celebrate being a girl dad, you know, and just seeing all the dads all across the land just posting their love, and it's just amazing.
We need to see that. You know, I have my memory of my dad. I remember when I was in high school and we just moved to New Jersey, and he started me with a awesome, dope starter pack, which consisted of like a gold-plated 14-karat nameplate with a blue beeper and some Timberland boots. And he had me like go to work. But it felt like work. I went to school and I was like popping, girl, I look good. So I remember that, like, he set me up, and I didn't even have to ask him. He kind of just like helped me. He just brought it to me and helped me out in that way. Yeah, I appreciate it.
No, I think we should just go ahead and reveal the number 1 clip. Let's see it. Number 1.
Hey Kiki, hey, love me. Hey, hey.
When comedian Shiggy posted a video of himself dancing in the street to Drake's In My Feelings, the challenge was then taken up by Odell Beckham Jr., a friend of Shiggy, who filmed himself dancing outside alongside a vehicle. After that, the craze began, and everyone from everywhere began to partake in the fun, even Will Smith.
Hashtag Kiki challenge. Now that one, I really, really loved this challenge because, okay, when the comedian Shiggy posted his video on YouTube and his friend Odell Beckham Jr. was like, I'm gonna do it too. And then the whole world just started doing this Kiki challenge. By the time it got to me, it was late. But I was just like, you know, I was practicing in the house, like, okay, I could get this. I could get it perfect to film. But you know, I never posted it up, but
oh, why not?
Yeah, because it wasn't quite right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but you're a great dancer. I've seen you dance. You're a great dancer.
Oh, thank you. Well, that concludes our top 10, and I can't wait to see what we have next time.
Yeah, you know, and this was a great show. The hashtags, I'm pretty sure we could have included more hashtags. Like, for instance, another hashtag that I often use is the one hashtag I trust the process. It's all about the journey, you know, and we hear that often. So that's one of the hashtags I wish I could have included. There's so many, but yeah. So what's your favorite hashtag? If you got a favorite hashtag, you know, check us out at www.pablumentertainment.com and let us know. Drop us an email or something.
All right. Bye.
Bye, you guys.